What's up, Buckeye Nation? Before we dive in, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and turn on notifications so you never miss breaking Ohio State football news, rumors, and deep dives like this one. We're bringing you daily Buckeyes content all offseason long, and trust me, you're going to want to be here for what's coming next. Alright, let's talk about the hire that has Ohio State fans, media, and even ESPN insiders doing a double take. The shocking hire nobody saw coming. When Ryan Day officially named Arthur Smith as Ohio State's new offensive coordinator, the reaction was immediate and loud. Confusion, surprise, skepticism, even some anger. And if you're an Ohio State fan, you probably had the same reaction as everyone else. Wait, Arthur Smith? That Arthur Smith? Yes, the former NFL head coach. Yes, the guy most recently running offenses in the pros. And yes, the guy who has barely touched the college game in years. This wasn't just a shock to fans. It caught national insiders completely off guard too, including ESPN's Pete Thamel. Pete Thamel said what fans were already thinking. While appearing on the Pat McAfee show, Pete Thamel admitted something that instantly resonated with Buckeye fans everywhere. He was surprised, really surprised. Thamel openly said that Arthur Smith has always been more of a pro-style football guy, someone who came up through NFL systems, not college campuses. And that's the key reason this hire raised eyebrows. This isn't a young coordinator climbing the college ranks. This isn't a recruiter-first coach with Midwest ties. This isn't a splashy name from the SEC or Pac-12. This is a full-blown NFL mind stepping into the most demanding college offense in the country. And naturally, fans started asking the big question. Right finger, why would Ryan Day make this move? Why this feels familiar and why that matters. Here's where things get interesting. If this feels familiar, it should. Because just 1 year ago, Ryan Day shocked the college football world by hiring Matt Patricia, another NFL guy, to run the defense. And do you remember how that went? Fans lost their minds. Social media melted down. Ryan Day has lost it. Takes were everywhere. And then the season happened. Ohio State's defense. Dominant. Physical. Disciplined. One of the best in the country. Suddenly, all the panic vanished. And now we're here again. Another NFL coach. Another wave of outrage. Another Ryan Day gamble. But if history tells us anything, it's this. Ryan Day doesn't make these moves lightly. Why Arthur Smith actually makes sense even if it feels weird. Let's remove the emotion for a moment and look at the logic. Arthur Smith is not coming into a rebuilding situation. He's not inheriting chaos. He's not trying to fix a broken roster. He's walking into one of the most talented offenses in college football. Think about what he gets to work with. Jeremiah Smith, already one of the most dangerous playmakers in the country. Julian Sayin, a quarterback with NFL-level tools and arm talent. Chris Henry Jr., a 5-star receiver ready to explode. A loaded offensive line pipeline. Running backs who fit both zone and power schemes. Arthur Smith doesn't need to be a recruiter here. He doesn't need to sell the program. He doesn't need to build from scratch. He just needs to design, develop, and dominate. And that's exactly what he's done before, at the highest level. The real pressure is on Arthur Smith, not Ryan Day. Here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. This hire puts all the pressure on Arthur Smith. Ryan Day already proved he can make unconventional decisions work. The fanbase may doubt him, but his track record speaks loud. Arthur Smith, however, is stepping into a spotlight that's brighter than anything he faced in the NFL. At Ohio State, every drive is judged. Every play call is dissected. Every loss is a crisis. There is no patience here. If the offense struggles early, the noise will be deafening. If the play calling feels conservative, fans will revolt. If the Buckeyes lose a big game, the hire will be blamed immediately. But if Smith succeeds, if he unlocks this offense, if he modernizes the attack, if he puts up video game numbers, then this hire will look genius. The biggest misconception about Arthur Smith. One of the biggest misunderstandings about Arthur Smith is that he's outdated. That's lazy analysis. Smith's offenses have always been built on efficiency, balance, and exploiting mismatches, which, by the way, is exactly what college football defenses struggle to defend. And let's be honest, when you have superior talent, which Ohio State always does, smart, simple football beats chaos every time. You don't need trick plays when your wideouts win one-on-one. You don't need gimmicks when your QB can throw lasers. You don't need magic when your roster is stacked. Arthur Smith's job is not to entertain Twitter. His job is to win championships. Why Ryan Day trusts this move? Ryan Day is one of the smartest offensive minds in college football. He knows what works. He knows what fails. So when he brings in someone like Arthur Smith, it's not random. It's not panic. It's not desperation. It's strategy. Day wants NFL-level structure, NFL-level preparation, NFL-level game planning, NFL-level player development. Because guess what? Most of these Ohio State stars are NFL-bound anyway. Arthur Smith speaks their language. The silence will come, one way or another. Right now, the internet is loud. Fans are mad. Analysts are confused. Hot takes are flying everywhere. But by week 3 of the season, there will be silence. Either silence because the offense is rolling and critics are hiding. Or silence because the results speak for themselves. There is no middle ground here. This is a boom or bust hire, and Ryan Day knows it. Final thoughts. Let's let it play out. It's easy to panic. It's easy to complain. It's easy to judge before a single snap is played. But Ryan Day has earned the benefit of the doubt. He shocked us with Matt Patricia, and it worked. Now he's shocking us again with Arthur Smith. So maybe, just maybe, we should let this one breathe. Because if this offense clicks, Ohio State might be scarier than ever. Outro CTA. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button, smash like, and drop a comment below. Do you love or hate the Arthur Smith hire? Let's debate it.